You get tested the most when you're truly trying to change. But why change? You want to change because you're looking at your life, you're looking at the things that you into, you're looking at the direction of your life, where you're headed. You're starting to get smarter, you're looking at your future, and you're thinking to yourself, I gotta change some things, I gotta tweak some things, I gotta readjust some things. There's some bolts that need to be tightened up in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's some things, some attachments to me that I need to let go. You just want to better yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody goes through it. Everything that's good to you is not good for you. And over time, those things that was good to you, you start to realize that I don't want this anymore. This is not good for me. I don't want this to be a part of my life anymore. I want better for myself. You start to transition into a whole nother way of thinking. You're thinking different. You're thinking positive. Everything is about energy. Life is about energy. You got positive energy and you got negative energy. It's very easy for you to absorb the negative energy because the negative energy comes in the form of things that you like. It's getting to the point where you're like, if I don't change something about myself, I'm going to self-destruct. You don't want to self-destruct. You feel yourself going down the wrong path. You're looking at other people's lives and you're noticing that they're productive and you wondering to yourself, why is things so difficult for me? So you want to change. You're saying, I'm tired of being like this. I'm tired of fighting so hard. I'm tired of being viewed as this. I'm tired of when people look at me, they're judging me because of this. So you want to change this. If I tweak this, then things will go different in my life. But it's always something. Every time you think about doing better for yourself, you wind up being tested. You've been doing well. You've been doing real good and trying to change yourself. The things that you have on your list of change, you're starting to apply them. And it's working for you. And it's almost like the negative energy is angry at the positive energy because you're changing. As long as you're living your life using up negative energy, then there's no need for the negative energy to target you. You're already doing everything that pleases the negative. You really want to get on to the positive side because you've been doing the negative for so long that you're used to it. For so long that you forgot what it feels like to be on the other side. Remember, before you started doing the negative thing, you was on the positive side of things? And then all of a sudden, you started having fun. And that fun turned into habits. And them habits turned into a lifestyle. And now some years has gone by. And you're realizing, this ain't me. So you're trying to change some things about yourself. And here goes the test. You get tested the most when you're truly trying to change. Don't fold. Don't fold. It's real easy to fold because the things that you're trying to change, it's all around you. It's all around you. It's at your door. Still, as soon as you walk out your front door, those things that you're trying to change from, it's right there waiting on you. You've been doing these things every day. Your mindset on life has been the same every day. The things that make you think the way that you think are around you every day. So when you go trying to think differently, it's almost like it's a challenge. You got to get away to think differently. That's what you're thinking. But you really don't have to get away. You could change in the same environment that you're living in. It's all about willpower. It's all about strength. It's all about determination. How determined are you? How bad do you want it? Do you really want change? It's easy to say you want to change. I'm going to change up the way that I spend my weekends. And as soon as the weekend comes, you kick right into weekend mode. Change is a journey. And it's always going to be a test. Someone's going to call you and invite you to something that you're trying to change. Once you get into the mindset that you're not going to do something anymore, that you want change, that's when it gets difficult for you. But don't fold. Find something that gives you strength in your challenge and your fight. Find a way to deal with stress. Once you find a way to deal with stress, it helps you. It helps you in the fight. It helps you stay stronger a little longer. It's easy to fold. There's things all around us that test us. You've been living a certain way for a really long time. And now that you want to change, you think it's going to be easy? You've been doing the same thing for 10 years. And now you want to change. It's not going to be easy. You have to fight. You have to show discipline. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to be disappointed in yourself when you find that you're weak. It might take a few times of failure for you to realize that you need to be stronger and you need to show a different kind of discipline because you're going to be disappointed in yourself. You get tested when you're truly trying to change. But don't fold. Don't you want to see what the other side is like? When was the last time you went 1 week on the other side? Let alone 1 week. How about 2 days? It's so easy to do the same thing over and over and over again until we self-destruct. Don't you miss being on the other side? What's so good about the other side? Why don't you just stay on the side that you're on? Because you understand that this is the negative side. And you got to change something about yourself. You got to get rid of these habits. You got to focus on the new journey. There's no more living in the past. But there's always something that's going to test you. You get tested the most when you're truly trying to change. It's not easy to change your lifestyle. You want to eat better. You want to stop smoking. You want to stop drinking. These are the type of things that don't come easy. It takes work. It took work to get you to the point where you're at right now. When you first started doing these things that you're trying to change from, you started off small, small portions, and eventually it grew because you kept watering the seed, and it grew, and it got taller, and it got taller, and now it's as big as a tree. And you think that you're going to cut this tree down in one day? It's not going to happen in one day. Don't fold. Show some dedication. You got to be strong. Use your failure as motivation. Every single time you fail, you better get back up and fight more. Fight harder. Never stop trying. You only truly lose when you stop. You got to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself to the point where you just absolutely sick of what you're trying to change from. Some people have to hit rock bottom in order to change. Some people have to be forced into change. Are you one of those people? Or are you one of those people that are proactive and you see yourself going down the wrong path? You see yourself headed towards failure, and you want to stop it right now and do something about it right now. If you are, then that's good. That's good. If you're one of the people that have to hit rock bottom, I hope that you don't hit rock bottom and you wisen up and smarten up sooner. There's a lot of things that's going to test you out here. Everything that you're running from is right there in your face. You can't run and you can't hide. You have to change. Don't fold. Let me tell you something. You could only take it one day at a time. That's all you can do. You could think about how your future is all you want. But the truth is, you could only take it one day at a time. If you can get past one day, you need to congratulate yourself and pat yourself on the back, because a lot of people can't even get past one day. The test is just too strong. Find coping mechanisms. Exercise. Pray. People, places, and things. Focus on that. Stay away from certain people if you're trying to change. You know that it's going to be difficult for you if you go around these certain people and you're trying to change. It's going to be all kinds of testing you, and you might not be strong enough to be around those people if you're trying to change. Stay away from certain places. Stop going over there. You know what's over there. You got to build yourself up to where you're 100% confident that if you go over there, you're not going to relapse and be the same person that you were previously. So until you feel 100% confident, stop going over there. Stop being around the things that you're trying to change from. You don't want to do that anymore, but you're going around people that's still doing it. You're going to places where it's still being done. You're being tested. You get tested the most when you're truly trying to change. Don't fold. If you happen to fold, understand what just happened. What happened is you just screwed up. You just had a significant amount of time where you were doing great. and you just screwed it all up and you have to start all over. But don't give up. Just start all over. Eventually, you're going to get sick of starting all over. You're going to get sick of being disappointed in yourself. You're going to get it right. If you do the same thing over and over and over and over again, you're going to get really good at it. It happens with anything. You keep dribbling a basketball over and over and over again, you're going to get really good at it. At anything. You've gotten really good at you've got really good at doing the wrong things. And that's why it's so hard for you to change. But don't fold. Keep fighting. You're going to be tested. Understand that this is a test. And you're going to beat this. You're going to pass this test this time. You're going to be able to tell the story of how you failed the test so many times and then you got it right. Because consistency builds muscle. You have to be consistent. You were really consistent at the things that you're running from. You were really consistent at the things that you're trying to change. And now you have to be consistent at change. It might be hard now, but it gets greater later. Each day that goes by is a victory for you. Add them up. Never lose count of your days. Make posts on social media. Let people know how long it's been since you've done that. Celebrate your success. It builds confidence. Stay away from people that don't want to live the way that you are trying to live. Go around people that are living the way that you want to live. Fellowship. They're on the same wave that you want to be on, that you're on. It's going to make you stronger. And the more you do it, the more you show consistency, the stronger you're going to get. It's almost going to be like the thought is 100% completely out of your mind. The taste is 100% completely out of your mouth. Your mind is set up. You're determined. You're going to get to the point where you're not even trying anymore. You're living it. You're living the change. The same way you was living it when you was doing all those things that are not good for you. You was living it. And you took baby steps. You started off real small. And then you got to the point where, oh my God, this is crazy. I'm really screwing up. I gotta change. The same thing could happen when you're trying to do good. You take those small steps. Any accomplishment is a good accomplishment when you're in a struggle and you're trying to change and do better for yourself. A real small step of going backwards can make you go backwards a whole lot more. When you're done with it, be done with it forever, because you will be tested forever. You're going to get so strong and have so much wisdom that you're going to be able to teach. You're going to be able to look at other people that's struggling with what you were once struggling with, and you're going to be able to give them guidance, give them good advice. And you're going to have the comfort of knowing what it takes to get to the level that you're on. I hope that you don't give up on yourself. I need you to believe in yourself. This video is a note to self. I'm making myself stronger just by talking to you. It's real out here, man. And nothing worth having comes easy. You gotta grind, you gotta hustle, you gotta show discipline. You gotta show dedication and determination. Or who do you think you kidding? Because I'm gonna tell you, you could lie to me, you could lie to him, and you could lie to her. But you can't lie to yourself. When you look in the mirror, you know what type of time you on. You gotta tell the truth to yourself. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. You could start right now. I don't give a damn if it was an hour ago. You could start right now and be successful in the change that you're trying to do. It ain't never too late until you stop breathing. When you stop breathing, you can't even have regrets. But right now, think about you. Think about what you want. Think about what you really want. Think about what you have. Think about the blessings that you have. Think about the people that's depending on you. Think about why you even decided that you want change in the first place. And I'm going to tell you, the stronger you get, the less you'll see the test. That negative energy, it's going to get tired of testing you. Because it's going to get tired of being defeated. You are tested the most when you are truly trying to change. Don't fold. Peace.